What's up, YouTube? My name is Portia and welcome to my channel. I have not made videos in about a year. I'm planning on revamping my channel, giving it some new direction. Still want to talk about spirituality and things like that. But this time I'm gonna be more intentional about speaking about my experiences on my spiritual journey and the things I've learned throughout that. So just to give some backstory, I want to say back in like 2018 to 2021, I went through a really chaotic period in my life, a very dark time, what I would call the dark night of the soul. And I just was getting myself into a lot of things that were not good for me. I was in very self-destructive behavior patterns. So once I finally got tired of that, I want to say in like the summer of 2021, I intentionally started to work on myself. Like I just was like, I'm done with this. I'm over all this mess. So I started to go on walks more. I started to be more intentional about protecting my energy. I made a vision board about what I wanted to manifest in my life. I started to learn about the chakra system. I started to learn about meditation and tried to get into that. And then I just out of nowhere had a spiritual awakening, which was new to me because I had no idea what that was or what that meant. I'll save a talk about that for another video to explain my experience with my spiritual awakening. However, I've been on my spiritual journey ever since, and ever since then, I've been obsessed with healing myself. We live in a world that's filled with so much chaos and so many things that can distract us. And I think that sometimes it takes for those dark periods for us to find meaning in life and to find motivation and to find ourselves. I believe that the dark night of the soul is something that everybody goes through, whether they realize it or not. And unfortunately, some people get stuck there and never make it out. And I feel like one of those reasons is due to labeling. Because we're labeled by society from infancy. We're assigned a sex, a race, before we even know what those things mean. And throughout childhood, our parents continue to label us, our friends, our teachers, other relatives. And yes, labeling can be good, and it makes our life easier as human beings because it helps us communicate more effectively, helps us find things when we're looking for them, and also helps us organize better. But when it comes to labeling people, that creates stereotypes and false expectations. There are some good things about labeling when it comes to labeling someone as good or being a good person or giving them titles that hold status. But unfortunately, labeling human beings does not have the same effect as it does when we label objects. People's identities change, and labels will keep you stuck in an identity. Just think about a kid, for example, who has a hard time focusing in school, who struggles with behavior problems, and doesn't know how to stay on task. That kid may be labeled as a bad student. Think about another kid who is timid and quiet. They may be labeled as shy. Throughout our lives, we're constantly being labeled based on the interpretations and projections of other people. And if we accept that label, we'll hold to it and suppress our true self and neglect who we truly are. Being labeled at such a young age, which we all have been if you live in this society, it causes us to be unclear of our own values, our own morals and judgments. And this is what shapes our identity. It also causes us to live for other people instead of living for ourselves. And we all also tend to label ourselves because that's what we've been programmed to do. But when we're labeled by an authority figure like our teachers, our parents, or police, we tend to accept those labels even more. And then we tend to look for proof of those labels. So if you are labeled, let's say, as a broken person, you'll start to look for proof of being broken, which you'll start to attract people that make you feel broken. And then once you look for that proof and find it, you'll begin to reinforce that label and start to focus on it, and it becomes your identity. No wonder why so many people are wandering the world, lost, confused, and don't know their worth. It's because so many people are placing labels on them and they're labeling themselves and accepting those labels. And it's preventing them from going within to find out who they truly are and what they truly desire. I reflected on this within my spiritual journey, and I just thought about so many labels that have been placed on me that I've accepted. One of the labels that were given to me at an early age was shyness. And I also labeled myself as shy. And I also love to dance so much. But I use that label of being shy as an excuse to prevent me from joining a dance team. And I greatly regretted that as I got older. I also noticed when I got older that it wasn't that I was shy. It was that I'm a quiet person. And I tend to read the room in any social setting before I can get comfortable because I'm an empath. So I accepted that label of being shy for a long time until I realized that I'm actually not, and I actually love self-expression, which is probably why I really loved to dance as a kid. 5 years ago, I would have never imagined that I would be putting myself out there on the internet for people to see because of my shyness, but I'm just embracing my need and love for self-expression now by creating YouTube content. And had I not found myself and gone within, I would have never been doing this, which is so fulfilling for me. There's a famous quote that I heard on Jay Shetty's podcast, and I don't know where it originated from because I think he just quoted it himself. And it goes, "We aren't who we think we are. We are who we think other people think we are." So essentially, we are being and doing and acting how other people think we are supposed to act, whether what they think is true or not about us. So be mindful of the labels that have been placed on you. Reflect on that. And don't assume any identity that doesn't truly resonate with you. It's okay to change. It's okay to let go of an identity. Don't be afraid to lose an identity that you didn't even choose. That's all I'm going to say for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.